guys, welcome to Math Lesson 36. We're going to start out today by going over your place value. Remember, that's just talking about the names of the spots that each of your numbers are in. So, each place in a number has a name for that place. Each lugar has a nombre por ese lugar. So, the first lugar is the ones place. The segundo lugar is the tens place. The tercer lugar is the hundreds place. The cuarto lugar is the 1000s place. Quinto lugar is 10,000s place. Sexto lugar is 100,000s place. Very good. Let's read them together. Ones, tens, hundreds, 1000s, 10,000s, 100,000s. Very good. You're going to be practicing with that a little bit on your paper today. Okay, but before we go there, we're talking more about division. Woohoo! So in division, we know that that means that you are separating things into groups. Well, now we're going to start doing more than what we have been. We're going to be doing some long division. Long division. These are really fun, trust me, okay? So there are some steps to our long division, and I'm going to teach you what they are today. Step number 1 is divide. Divide. So we're going to separate it into groups. Divide. Step number 2, multiply. Multiply. So first we divide, then we multiply. Step number 3, subtract. Subtract. So first we divide, then we multiply, then we subtract. Step number 4, we compare. Compare. So we divide, multiply, subtract, compare. Let's say them all together, okay? Say them with me, doing the motions. Divide, multiply, subtract, compare. One more time. Divide, multiply, subtract, compare. Let me show you how to use those in a division problem. Here I have 6 divided by 2. So if I divide 6 things into groups of 2, how many do I have? How many groups do I have? Well, 6 divided by 2 is 3. Very good. So that's my step 1. I divided. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now step 2, I'm going to multiply. 3 times 2. And I put my answer right here below my 6. 3 times 2 is 6. Good job. 3 times 2 is 6. So I've just done step 2, I multiplied. Now what's step 3? Subtract. So I'm going to subtract 6 minus 6. 6 minus 6 is 0. Very good. So I've done my first 3 steps. Divide, multiply, subtract. Now step 4, compare. So I look at my answer when I subtracted. I compare it here to my divisor. If my answer is smaller than my divisor, I know I did it correctly. If my answer is bigger than my divisor, then I know I need a bigger number up here. I need to try a bigger number when I divide, because that means I can separate it into more groups because I have too much left over. So let's go over our steps again. We divide, multiply, subtract, compare. One more time. Divide, multiply, subtract, compare. Let's do some together. This is exercise 2, letter A. Now for exercise 2, letter A, you have this problem, then you have the 4 steps. You need to write the 4 steps, but you don't have to write the words, divide, multiply, subtract, compare. You can just write the symbols, which I have here in black. Divide, multiply, subtract, compare. I don't have the numbers written here, but they are in your book. So for letter A, next to number 1, you need to put divide. Number 2, multiply. Number 3, subtract. Number 4, compare. And you need to do that for each problem. Okay, so let's start. Letter A is 4 divided by 2. What is 4 divided by 2? It's 2. Very good. Now I'm going to do step 2 and multiply. 2 times 2 is 4. 4 minus 4 is 0. So I divided, I multiplied, I subtracted. Now I'm going to compare. 0 to 2 is? It's smaller, so I'm good to go. All right, let's do letter B. 8 divided by 2. What is 8 divided by 2? 4, very good. So now I've done step 1, I divided. Step 2 is multiply. 4 times 2 is 8. I write it right below my other 8. 8 minus 8 is 0. So I divided, I multiplied, I subtracted. Now I will compare. Is 0 less than 2? Yes, it is. So I'm good to go. All right, you'll finish that one on your own. Number 1, I want you to look at that for a moment. It says write the steps of division in order. So all you need to do is write, again, the symbols that are in black. You don't have to write out the words. Just the symbols will be fine. Okay, number 3 says write the answer to the listening skills question. Show your work in the workspace. So I, right now, am going to read the listening skills. Then you need to solve the problem in the workspace on your paper. Listen carefully. The 2 pencil holders on Mrs. Harrington's desk have the same number of pencils in each. If there are 10 pencils altogether, how many pencils are in each holder? So a pencil holder can be something like this, a basket, a box, something like this. So she has 2 pencil holders. There are a total of 10 pencils in each pencil holder. How many pencils are in each one? Well, I have 10 total pencils. I'm dividing it into 2 groups. How many are in each group? So you need to solve 10 divided by 2. So that's what goes in your workspace. 10 divided by 2. All right, there's some rain coming. Maybe you can hear it in the video. I'm going to try to finish up quickly just so that we don't get too loud. Okay, number 4 says find the unknown addend. We're just going to do letter A together, and you can do letter B and C the same way that we do letter A. Whoop, there goes the rain. Okay, that was fast. So 62 plus something equals 81. Well, to solve this, what number goes on the top? 81, you're right. So I put this answer on the top. The biggest number always goes on the top. Then I subtract my other number. So 81 minus 62. Now I subtract. 8 minus 6, or excuse me, whoa. 1 minus 2, can I do it? No, because 2 is bigger than 1, so what do I need to do? Borrow from the 8. Borrow 1 from the 8, it leaves me with 7. So I have have 11 minus 2. 11 minus 2 is 9. 7 minus 6 is 1. So it should be 19. Let's check it. 2 plus 9 is 11. Carry the 1. 1 plus 6 is 7. Plus 1 more is 8. So I have the correct answer. Okay, turn over your paper to the other side. You're going to finish number 4 by yourself. Number 5 says, write the name of the place for each circled digit. Remember, we went over those in the beginning of this video. If you need to rewind and you need to see that part again to help you with this, go for it. So letter A, I have up here on the board, 25,695. The 2 is circled. What's the name of the place that this 2 is in? Well, this is the ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. What's this place? 10,000. So I will write that in the blank. The 10,000s place. And the rest are done just like that. Number 6, let's do together. It says, if the label for the geometric shape is incorrect, cross it out and write the correct name in the shape. So letter A, this is your shape. Inside is circle. Is this a circle, Cassandra? Yes, it is. Very good. So you don't need to do anything to letter A because letter A is a circle. Letter B says parallelogram. Parallelogram. Is this shape a parallelogram? What do you think, Josh? If you said no, you are correct. It is not a parallelogram. Remember, the sides of a parallelogram, the opposite sides, will never cross. Look at these two. Eventually, this one would cross this side. So it's not a parallelogram. What shape is it? What do you think, Amy? That's right, it's a trapezoid. Trapezoid. So cross out parallelogram and write trapezoid. Okay, moving on. Whoops. Letter C says cube. Is this shape a cube, Billy? If you said yes, you are correct. It is a cube, so you don't need to do anything to this one. Letter D says hexagon. Hexagon. Let's count the sides to this shape together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. When a shape has 5 sides, is it a hexagon? No, it's not. What shape is it? Ariel? It is. It's a pentagon. Pentagon. So cross out hexagon and write pentagon. Next, letter E says cylinder. Cylinder. Is this shape a cylinder, Ivana? No, it's not a cylinder. What is this shape, Samantha? You're right, it's a cone. Cone, just like when you would eat ice cream out of. Cone. So cross out cylinder and write cone. And our last one, it says sphere. Is this shape a sphere? What do you think, Jordan? If you said no, you would be correct. This is not a sphere. What is this, Aaron? That's right, it's a rhombus. Rhombus. So cross out sphere and write rhombus. Okay, that is how you do number 6. Number 7 says, find the perimeter and area. So for letter A, you're finding the perimeter. Remember, to find the perimeter, you just add each side. Letter B, you're finding the area. Remember, to find the area, all you have to do is count the number of blocks in your shape. Okay, that's all for today. Have a wonderful day, guys. Bye.